My mission really is to just to bring kind of community music. My name is Scott Denson. Well, I started playing when I was 11. Before that, I took piano lessons for a little while, but all my cousins were better than me. He was a door-to-door accordion lesson salesman. His name was Steve Hoppermacher. Special deal, loss leader, 8 lessons, once a week for 8 weeks. You can use my little accordion, keep it in practice. I'll come to your house and play. It was $24. And so 8 weeks later, the idea is he wants you to buy an accordion and take lessons at his studio once a week. Probably lessons were probably, I don't know, $1.50, $2 or something. But you had to go to his studio, but the accordion was $400. And my mother tells me she's still paying $10 a week. So, she's not really, but still, it was a huge expense for them. So then a little bit later, I went in the Navy, and anyway, I didn't play for probably 10 or 12 years. And then we moved here. And I was better when I was 16 than I am now as far as technically, but I'm a much better performer now. And I do it because I sing. I love to sing. Hank in Tennessee, I guess we're all gonna be what we're gonna be. What do you do with good old boys like me? They had the what's called the Twilight Festival. That was set up by, I guess, perhaps there was a downtown association back then. I think there is one now, and they've set up the district, but that was different. Anyway, whatever stood in for the downtown association, the Association of Merchants, got together and wanted to have musicians down there. On Thursday nights, the stores would stay open late. And that was in June, I think, and then it worked well, and so they started in September. They paid you $30, but you could ask for tips, of course, and it was fun. I met some cool people. A man named Larry Brown down there who sings resistance songs, and he's a PhD geographer, and he's a good guitar player and a good singer. So I met him down there. But anyway, it was fun. Then they started doing it in September as well. And then, I don't know why they stopped. But here's the story was, it turned into a bunch of junior high and kind of high school kids running around there. And so it was such a thing for them that it kind of, people shopping and came down there with their kids, didn't like it as well, and so the merchants weren't making much money, so it ended. I don't know anything about that narrative. That's only what I've heard. Okay, so I don't really know. I do it because I've always liked music, but I really always like to perform. I like to make connections with people. I'm definitely not the best musician around, but I like to make connections. So, for example, I'm not really interested in sitting on a stage. I've done that a few times and I don't really like it. But I like street musicians, I like farmers markets, I like festivals because you're playing to people as they walk by. And if they like it, they'll stop. And if they stop, you can make a connection. You stopped. We made a connection. That's what I like about it. And I think music is just a social thing that brings people together, which is, sorry, I'm about to go off the subject, but I think it does. I think, when we have mass music, which is nothing wrong with it, but, people listen to it by themselves. Well, a lot of people just love that, and it's fine. But I think community music is important as well when we do it together, and that's what I like to do. Interacting with people. People can pick up my instruments and play with me. They can dance. I love that. That's what I bring. I think I bring this connection through music and a kind of community thing where people don't just walk by each other. and go into shops, but they actually stop in the public place, and we have music in a public place, and so the people that stop, most of them seem to really like it. Most of them stop kind of by themselves, but I will always ask, can I play you a tune? Not always, but if somebody looks my way, I say, can I play you a tune? Would you like to, can I transport you to Paris, for example? Can I take you down to the swamps in Louisiana? Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and a filet gumbo. For tonight I'm gonna see my Cheerio. Pick me pie, bills, and jar, and get ho. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the Bible. So I want to evoke a mood, and I hope I do that. I hope I bring that. That's what I want. I like to say we play music of love, inspiration, and humor. That's what I try to do, and hope it makes downtown a little better place.